You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I only worry for my mother.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra. This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory. I hope for my father that he gets a son.
Under such circumstances, it would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor.
Who else would have a claim?
The king's firstborn child.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son.
Rhaenyra. A girl. I, Viserys Targaryen, do hereby name Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and heir to the Iron Throne.
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
You have dragon riders, father. Send us.
Today at small council.
8 number.
I thought I might have had some insight.
Too young. You will learn.
I want him to see me as all this little girl.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
But the men of the realm already had their opportunity to appoint a ruling queen at the Great Council, and they denied it.
They denied a new Princess Rhaenys. But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne. And right here, Uncle, the object of your ire, the reason that you were disinherited. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me. So do it, and be done with all this bother.
You disobeyed me. You fled King's Landing without a word.
Please escort the princess to safety.
Take care not to startle Sir Axe, my lords. He's rather protective of me.
When you acted without the crown's leave, I have decided to take a new wife. I intend to marry the Lady Alicent Hightower before spring's end.
It's not so bad. The days are long, but Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
No one's here for me. Was I named heir to the Iron Throne, so that I might only further raise the standard
Of a lord of Castlebrook.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
Before the dragon ruled over Westeros, White Hart was the symbol of royalty in these lands.
Because you mean to replace me with Alicent Hightower's son, the boy you've always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me. You might as well pepper me for what you can. Balos, tu te de marrios entre de las alampostas. Abre sus vejitsus. Una mujer dará mi aplicado por el centro. These men and boys don't fall over me. They only want my name in my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
My father has made some worrying allegations about you. Were you with your uncle?
He took me into the city for some fun. Your father accused me of something. Was I drank wine? Left the castle after dark?
You fucked David in the pleasure house.
I'm sorry, what is that?
It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
From my blood come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song, ice and fire. I know this union is not what you choose.
I hold nothing against your cousin.
Can we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm? And when it's done, each of us dined as we see fit.
Bless us. You can marry me.
I am crowned. Or I will be.
I wish to see you contented, happy.
You think a man would do it?
My betrothed.
Reaching back to the days of old Valyria, the age of dragons. With House Targaryen and
Congratulations, Stepford. What a blessing this is for you.
Sabay na daris.
Forse quando io ella sto, le che sei dentro storia, allegra a berio, se la você esame di me,
Kicking like a goat, Princess.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Why? I'll take him myself.
You should remain a bed, Princess.
Yes, I should.
A boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Well done. Where are you going?
She wants to see him.
Now? Coming with you.
I should hope so.
You can take him.
I should get no such satisfaction from that.
Just take my arm, at the least. What could she possibly want? I thought we were past this.
Princess, Sir Lenor, it is a privilege to be amongst the first to congratulate you.
Thank you, Lord Caswell.
If I may be of any service...
The day may yet come, my lord.
Princess?
Be resting after your labours.
I do hope the labour was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Oh.
Only one of us is bleeding.
I deserve some say in the affairs of my own family.
You don't seem so interested in our affairs of late.
Mother, look. Chose an egg for the baby.
Ah, that looks like the perfect one.
I let Luke choose.
Another boy, I heard. Do you agree to make, eh? Might I?
Sir Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Your interest in the Princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
There's been an incident in the yard.
Say it again! Say it again!
Your intimacy with Princess Rhaenyra is an offence that would mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children. Stranger, I need to get.
It was my sons who were attacked and forced to defend themselves. You would die screaming in flames just as your father did. Bastards. My father! Vile insults were leveled against them.
What insults?
The legitimacy of my son's birth was put loudly to question.
What?
Called us bastards. I shall have one of her sons' eyes in return. Harren's curse is said to be as strong now as it was after the conquest.
It's a ghost story. Once Rossa and the Queen, Gladius, Florence.
Sting, isn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of human righteousness. I do not believe Alicent's capable of cold murder.
But now they see you as you are.
I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. And for any offence given by mine, I apologize. But we are one house. And long before that, we were friends. Rhaenyra. They made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridors. Well, I leave them to it. We're finished here. We're leaving.
Binario anogrore lopo ojares. Ilvon comillares. Ilvon treci yares.
You
are an honourable man with a good heart. It's a rare thing.
We could not marry unless Rhaenyra were dead.
I know. And the realm will whisper that I was somehow responsible.
Never whisper.
They will fear what else we might be capable of. Valerian in arm king. Rzonix. Prano Rhaenyra Zarlakonitix. You abandoned me.
Stop. You were a child.
Yes. Yes, I was a child. And look at what my life became without you. Droll tragedy.
Well, I wonder what you think of mine by comparison.
I know that you're rich.
Mantroti Anova. Sundroti Bible. Nero Perzot Nivot. Eleidroma Yazasir Zuli Ampapel. Engeni Mazila. Telosa Uzundes. Loro Unuti. Hivia Maspesta.
All hail Rhaenyra, House Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
Indeed, Your Grace.
They're not long enough to merit a greeting upon our
I
arrival.
would say it's nice to be home, but I scarcely recognize it. Father?
Who goes there?
Father. It's me, my king. Rhaenyra.
There is a petition to decide upon the succession of Driftmark and the heir to the Driftwood throne.
Listen to Notto. See to all that business now.
No, brother, listen to me. You are to affirm your position for Lucerys, to be Corlys Velarion's successor. I'd be surprised if he could remember his own name, or if you could.
King Viserys' condition has worsened since you saw him last. It subjects him to considerable pain and the advice of the maesters.
Oh, the maesters, of course. It is they who keep him addled on milk of the poppy while the High Towers warm his throat. Rhaenyra, Father. You told me it was our duty to hold the realm united against a common foe. By naming me heir, you divided the realm.
My only child.
If I am to grace this fast with some answer, I will start by reminding the court that nearly 20 years ago in this place. If you wish me to bear it, then defend me and my children.
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhaenyra, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm.
I will sit the throne today. I must admit my confusion. I do not understand why petitions are being heard over a settled succession. The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys's wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
Indeed, Your Grace. I'll make you an offer. Back Luke's claim, and let us betroth Laena's children to mine. Baelor will be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Rhaenyra will rule in Driftmark, and the seat will pass to her and Lucerys' children in time.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Selenor to his true-born son, Lucerys Velaryon. His mind never changed, nor did my support of him.
I hereby reaffirm Prince Lucerys of House Velaryon is heir to Driftmark, the Driftwood throne, and the next Lord of the Tides.
That is no true Velaryon. My house survived the doom, and 1,000 tribulations besides. And gods be damned. I will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it. Her children are bastards! And she is a whore. I will have your tongue for that.
He can keep his tongue.
I wish to raise my cup to Her Grace the Queen. I love my father, but I must admit that no one has stood more loyally by his side than his good wife.
Daenerys is dead. There is more. Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Alicent demanded you declare for Aegon.
She did. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra. And for your children. You should leave Dragonstone at once.
King Lucerys has passed.
Lucerys?
The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron
Throne. I swear to ward the Queen with all my strength and give my blood for hers. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall guard her secrets, obey her commands, ride at her side and defend her name and honor.
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir.
Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name. Queen of the Andals and the Rhaenyra and the First Men. Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
I made a promise to my father to hold the realm strong and united. If war's first stroke is to fall, it will not be by my hand.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor!
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love we once had for each other.
I should declare war because of me.
No, because it's your duty as queen to crush rebellion.
You know, my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. I never told you. Does he?
Send us.
It's been said that as Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men. The Iron Throne puts us a touch closer, perhaps. But if we are to serve the Seven Kingdoms, we must answer to their gods. If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors.
I swear it.
Go home, pup. And tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
I shall take your answer to the Queen, my lord.
No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace.
A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead. She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond would happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished, and Luke would be alive.